means that I don't know if this is actually recording or not. It seems like it is, but then it's a black screen, so hopefully this is working. But again, my name is Nick, and today is Sunday, October 23rd, 2022, and yeah, I had a pretty chill day today. I literally just vegged out on the couch. I played some Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I also ate a lot of ramen. I used to be a really big eater, still kinda am, and I just got into instant ramen. Instant ramen. You know, like the ones that you put the packet in, like with boiling water that you do in college. I had it for the first time probably a week ago, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I know it's not that good for you, but I still like it a lot. So yeah, basically spent today not doing much. Yeah, and it was really good. I hope you had a good Sunday or a good weekend whenever you're watching this. I think it's really important to have days where you don't do much, and self-relaxation is so important. It's really important, I think, to set time in your day to just do whatever you want. I don't know about you, but I have a huge problem about really feeling like I need to be productive for the day to be a good day. And I'm usually really hard on myself if I don't get things done that I really want to get done. But I'm learning. What's that? Sorry. But I'm learning as I get older that sometimes my expectations for what I can do in a day varies a lot. Like, for instance, let me pull up my notes. So like every day, I forget what book I read this from, but I can probably do some book reviews too, but I follow a guideline where I try and write 3 really important things I want to get done in the day, and once I get them done, then it was a successful day, and then I can just rest. So as many of you might know, I'm currently working on my first short film called Flowers. So for instance, I think it was yesterday, maybe Friday, but here are the 3 things on my list. I had go through all auditions and rank your top 3 for each. So I am in the audition process for finding actors for my short film. It's around 5 characters. We have Josh, the main protagonist of the film. He's high school, they're all high school ages. We have Josh, who's navigating high school and navigating love and trying to fit in. We have Eddie, who's like the outcast at the high school and is actually Josh's childhood best friend. They drifted apart, and this film was about them drifting back together during a sleepover. We have Madeline, who is the love interest of Josh at the party. She is who Josh wants to kiss for the first time at the party. We have Julia, Madeline's best friend, and the queen social bee of the group, of the school, of everything. And then we also have 5 but not least Rob, who's Josh's best friend at the start, but also the antagonist, which, if you don't know what antagonist means kind of like the villain. He's like the opposing force against Josh, and it's basically Rob against Eddie. They have really polarizing viewpoints, and Josh is in the middle, and the film is about which one is Josh gonna go to. So I was doing auditions, and how that works is there's a site called Actors Access. Sorry, excuse me, I get really burpy. I drank some soda. I don't know that good for you before bed. I'm a Diet Pepsi fan. And yeah, so for auditioning, there's a site called Actors Access. And I act as a casting director, and I put a breakdown, which is just describing all the roles in the story, and I send it out to all these actors for them to audition and apply, and I send the sides, which are like little snippets of writing and of the script. Basically, for each character, it's like a scene. I send them out, and I tell which people what sides to do. So there's like a Josh side, there's an Eddie side, there's a Madeline side, and so on. They sent all these self-tapes back to me. In this last week, I went through all of them. I think it was around 80 people. And it was so fun. People are so talented here in LA and probably all over the world, but it is so rewarding working, having your script read out by actors. The writing process is such a, not solemn, but it's very lonely and individualized process. It's something I want to work on. I want to work towards making it more of a communal, working off people. I think I strive in that sense, but it's usually here at this desk. I wrote it here by myself, and to have it, become a live thing with people saying it, it is the coolest thing. It is so rewarding, and I went on this whole tangent because I got all the self-tapes back. I loved watching them, and then on this, my first thing on the list was to pick my top 3 for each, and I did that because now I literally sent them like 10 minutes ago a callback. So we're doing callbacks on Wednesday. I'm finding a space, and I'm gonna bring them all in. Hopefully, if it all works, knock on wood. Hopefully, timing works out well for all the actors. But then I'm gonna do some chemistry reads, and then hopefully I'll have my cast by the end of the week, which I'm so excited about. So, for the top 3, so that was number 1 that I wanted to do in the day. Number 2 was talk to a DP. If you don't know what a DP is for film terminology, it means, oh my god, what does it mean? Director of photography. Okay, I was gonna say director of production. I was like, that is not it. Director of photography. So, for instance, how you're viewing me right now, if you were at a lower angle or higher angle, or the lighting in the background too, that is all, when you see that film, that's all the DPs, what the DP is in charge of. DP is in charge of how it all looks, the feeling. They are so essential. So I'm directing this, and I was talking to a DP. He was actually in Indonesia, I think on Friday when I called him. I didn't know that. I felt so bad. I was waking him up in the morning, and I'm basically talking to him. I, to be honest, don't really ever know what to talk to people about when I'm asking for them to join my crew. I am so inexperienced. I don't know half the things that DP does or what a director should ask a DP. I'm kind of just faking it until I make it, but I kind of asked him, I was like, do you have experience doing a short film? What inspires you as a DP? Shot list, that's something we can talk about later too, and maybe another video as a director to do a shot list. Can we sit down to talk about it? How comfortable are you, gaffing your own lights? And gaffing means like setting up lights, because we're trying to hire kit rental. That's a whole another video, but we want to hire people with their own equipment. So anyways, I had this meeting with him on the phone, really short, 50 minutes, but I think it's so important to just say, hey, I'm Nick. This may seem like another project, but it's a really important project to me. I want you to feel, involved in this if you can. Sorry. Okay, yeah. I want to make sure you're involved in this if you can, and I want this to be a process. This is supposed to be a really collaborative time, and it's a little scary because it really matters on who you bring on, but this filming of the short film should be very collaborative. And I talked to him for like 10-15 minutes, and it was actually pretty nice. It made me feel really proud that I could hold that conversation and kind of hold my own. And you know what? Like, I haven't done a lot of films. This is literally my first film ever doing it, but it's my film, and I'm proud of it. And you know what? It's not gonna be like every other set. It's not gonna be like every other film shoot, and it's okay. I'm okay with that, and I hope they are too. So that was number 2. And then number 3 in my day was, it says, go to Six Flags today. So, this was Friday. I've always wanted to go to Six Flags Fright Fest. Fright Fest. I don't know about you, but I love roller coasters. I actually grew up hating them. I was that type of guy when my family would go to Disneyland or into Orlando. I would literally stand and sit right outside the ride. My whole family would go on it, and I would just be by myself. I hated rides, and then one day, something flipped, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. I went on Superman in Massachusetts Six Flags, and I loved it, and I've always wanted to go at night, and Six Flags Fright Fest is in October, and they basically have the park open until midnight, and or sometimes 1 a.m., but midnight on Friday, and you go and you get to ride all these rides in the pitch darkness. Like, I thought that there would be lights on some of the roller coasters, but there was none. It literally was like, you're going up and then you're like, I don't see anything. And yeah, so it was fun. I did that at night. I went on kind of like a date with a guy I'm kind of seeing, and it was a really cute date. He has a pass there, and we got like free food, and I drove us, and yeah, it was just really nice. Obviously the ride's really fun, but we spent a lot of time in line waiting, and it was actually really nice to kind of just like hug and be affectionate and all that. And yeah, I kind of come from a queer background. I'm bi-queer, kind of questioning everything all the time. That's my life. But it was really nice to kind of have someone that I could hold on to and, you know, kiss in public and hold hands. And that's just something that doesn't happen easily with a lot of gay relationships, at least with what I've been in. And so I really push hard for PDA when I can, and I really love it when I'm with people that actually love it. I think it's important to show, you know, the people around you that you love the person you're with, because you know what, everyone is special, and you have seen so many people make out in public, and you hold hands, you deserve that. Yeah, and yeah, so I had a really great time, and yeah, but you deserve that. And yeah, and then we stayed till midnight. We went on a ton of rides. We went on a boat, like the boat ride. We went on a wooden roller coaster ride that goes twice. We went on like the spinning that goes up like a boat kind of thing. And then we went on one where we were like laying flat. We did Wonder Woman, and it was just great. Oh, and also Fright Fest, I didn't know this either, and I was joking, I would love to bring a friend there that doesn't like horror, because you go and it's like pitch black, they have smoke everywhere, and there's just people hired to run around and scare you, like freak you out. Like, they have like fake chainsaws, and they're like crawling, and they literally will like run up to you and just like pee in your face and hard because I was just like, this is just too much, but in a really good way. So yeah, so that's what I did Friday, and then this weekend I absolutely did nothing. I was gonna go to a party on Saturday. I've been trying to go and meet a lot of new people, and I was gonna go by myself. I'm trying to get in the habit of going to parties by myself, and I just didn't do it on Saturday. And you know what? To be honest, it kind of sucks because I really want to be the type of person that's outgoing and meeting people, and I want to be the person where I'm like, damn, you're cool, like you're meeting people, and like, damn, look at you, you have like confidence to go by yourself. But Saturday just wasn't that day for me, and I'm working towards it. So I'm okay with not being like that day, but yeah, it was kind of hard. And then yeah, today I didn't do anything, and now I'm making this video. And yeah, so those are the 3 things that I did. And so yeah, I think that's it for right now. I love doing this. This is so fun and therapeutic. If you're still with me, thank you so much for watching. And you know what? If you have a favorite ride at Six Flags, please comment